Hello, welcome everyone. Today I'm making a great pizza. It's a veggie pizza, and I love the regular standard pizza with all the goodies and meats and everything, but I'm trying to eat healthier, so today I'm making a veggie pizza. And I'm going to start with the sauce. It's just a fresh, uncooked sauce. I use peel whole tomatoes, and I like to use the whole ones, and I just crush it myself, and that way I think they're fresher and they're better. I put some red pepper flakes in here, some pepper and some salt, and just put about as much as you like to taste. And then let's set that aside. And I have a box of spinach, and I just wanted to show you how I did this. I took the spinach, it was frozen, took it out the day before or a few hours before and let it thaw. And I just want to show you all the water that's in there. Almost half a box of its water. And then I just took it and strained it as best I could, and you're going to get a ton of water. So just keep pushing, keep squeezing, so your pizza's not going to be full of water. That's a ton of water. It's a great deal in the store. Tastes good. I don't cook it or anything. Just let it thaw. Let me just clean this up. Okay, and then what I have here is my pizza shell, and this is a whole wheat pizza shell. I just purchased it at the store today. I didn't really feel like going out and doing all the dough, but whole wheat is good for you, and actually it's pretty good. I'm used to the traditional pizza, but I found this whole wheat one. It's at Wegmans. This is a 12-inch, and it tastes really tasty. And then I just have some red onions, some green peppers, and then some mushrooms that I sauteed just a tiny bit, just so they're not raw, and then some cheese. And it's very simple. People buy frozen pizzas all the time. You don't need to do that or order out. It's convenient, but you can also freeze this. You can freeze all these items individually, so you have them in the freezer, so you can just put it together. Or you could put the whole pizza together, wrap it really good, or do them individually, the whole pizza or individually, and pull them out and freeze them. So what I have here is some garlic that I chopped up. I usually keep a thing of garlic in my fridge so that it's all ready to go. And we'll start with that. It's just chopped garlic, and I add a little olive oil to it. Keeps it fresh in your fridge. And you can do up a lot at one time, so you don't have to pull out garlic every time you want to make one recipe. This is probably about 2 or 3 cloves, maybe 4. I'm going to try to get all that oil. And then the oil is all seasoned with the garlic as well. But if you don't have enough, just take some regular olive oil and add that on. And you could even omit this part if you want. You don't have to do the garlic. I think it gives it a lot more flavor, but you could omit it. And then for the tomatoes, how I like to do this is I like to just take them out and place them on the let's see, let me get a bunch of them. Place them on there. You probably only need a quarter of the can, I guess, for the 12-inch. I usually do the bigger pizza, but and you could just take this container here, put it in one of your freezer containers, stick it right in the freezer, and it's all set for next time. Let it thaw out overnight and make it the next day. And I like a lot of tomatoes. You might not want to put this many tomatoes on, but I love tomatoes. Looks like I might be using the whole can. I like them in the big chunks too. You might want to chop yours up a lot smaller. That's up to you. And then we're going to put some of the sauce on. Let me just wash my hands a little. Okay. And I'm going to put some of the... Yeah, I guess we did use almost the whole can. There's still about a quarter of the can in there. Then just put some of the sauce around, and it smells so good. You can smell the garlic, and then you can smell the tomatoes, which I love. And that is your sauce. This is going to make a nice, like, chunky pizza. Okay. Then we're going to start with the spinach. And like I said, keep squeezing out all that juice out of the spinach because you don't want it to waterlog your pizza. And just put them around in chunks is what I do. I did absolutely nothing to this except thawed it out. I didn't cook it. It tastes amazing. And you could add regatta cheese to this. I don't have any today, but if you have regatta, put that on in little clumps, just like I'm doing the spinach. This pizza's amazing. I mean, I could eat this whole pizza. I usually eat about 2 slices for a serving, and I take the other 2, or the other couple of pieces, because I usually eat one for the next day. I wrap them in saran wrap, really, really good, probably twice. Put them in Ziploc baggies and keep them right in your freezer. They'll be great. Pull it out, throw it in your oven, and you're good to go. Okay, let's see, where are we now? Okay, then I'll start with the mushrooms. I love mushrooms. You could omit these if you don't. I just sauteed these just a tiny bit so they're not raw. Layer those all on. Oh my God, this is looking better and better by the minute. Put your oven on 400 degrees. This was 2 large mushrooms. They were big size, large mushrooms. But you put as much as you like. To me, on a pizza, there's never too much on there. Now, in Italy and in Italian culture, on pizza, they consider less is better. But that's one tradition I don't like to agree with. I think more is better. I love to have a bite of everything in every bite. And like I just cleaned out my fridge and I found some green peppers, so I'm going to throw those on. Any vegetables are good. You could do broccoli, fresh tomatoes, whatever different veggies you like, add it on there. And then I'm going to do a ton of onions because I am a huge onion lover. Red onions. Cut them up pretty thin. And as you can see, it's starting to get pretty big here. And then once we put the cheese on it, it's going to get even fuller here. Okay, so there it is. Now we're going to put a good handful or 2 of cheese. And let's see, let's make that 2 handfuls. And then what I start to do is I kind of push it down and push it all down a little and towards the sides and the edges. That way it keeps everything together. And this way it goes right up to the edge of the crust. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so good. The sauce makes it, I'll tell you. I mean, all those goodies are great. But the fresh tomato sauce uncooked like that, and with some salt and pepper, the red pepper flakes, to me that's what makes it so good. And that's it. Now, like I said, you could actually freeze this pizza. You could take this whole pizza, take it out of this pan, save the cardboard things that you get, and save them, but if you don't have them, you don't really need them. Put saran wrap around the whole thing. You could even do 2 or 3 of these and stack them on top of each other with wax paper and saran wrap. Wrap with the cling wrap. Really good, really tight. You could even slice them, and then you could just pull out 1 or 2 slices, wrap it back up, and keep it in the freezer. And you have your own instant frozen pizzas. You don't need to worry about the store-bought ones that don't taste that great. They're okay once in a while, but nah. So put this in your oven. I think it's 30 to 40 minutes at 400. It comes out delicious. Give this one a try. Let me show you what it looks like. And I'm going to put this in the oven, and it's going to be so delicious. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.